Good afternoon, friends. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. So sorry about the glare. I know it's really bad. Try to focus on Terry Lee, not on Kelly.
You look like an angel of light, Kelly.
I know. I've got the glow all behind me. It is being rectified this afternoon. My husband literally has gone to the store to get yet another set of drapes. This time, the what do you call them? The blackout shades or the room darkening drapes. So, having said that, thank you for being here, Terry Lee. Welcome, my friend.
It is my great pleasure and privilege. Yes.
First time dozen cats. Yay!
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 I'm a newbie.
You're a newbie. Listen, it's all good.
Yeah, that's great.
Come and visit.
It's always good to be new at something. Yeah, good.
I'm very happy that you're here. I've lost my pen, which is hysterical because this is my cup of pens. So the fact that I've lost one is kind of funny to me, really.
Was it your favorite pen?
Get it together. I do have a favorite pen.
I do too.
I do have a favorite pen. So hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing?
I am doing really well. Life is good.
Excellent.
Life is good. Busy and good. And, yesterday, as you know, I had my embarrassing, you're supposed to be live.
Yeah. I sent you a message. I was like, oh, what's happening here?
It was one of those things where, we were getting ready for the celebration of my oldest daughter's birthday. And I had my granddaughter and my granddoggies, and we were very busy, but I had been experimenting with this new light. It's called the center cam, and it hangs right over your screen. So you're looking right at the screen.
Right.
And I was having problems with it. So I decided, I need to get my screen set up to be on Kelly's show tomorrow. So I'll just go ahead and schedule this show. Right. So I thought I had it all scheduled right.
It's my fault. I see how that
It's your fault. No.
Of course it's my fault.
No, it's the darn center cam. And if anybody knows how to adjust the light on it, that would be great. Send me a text or an email or something.
Funny.
But yeah, that was quite embarrassing. And I should have popped on and said something, but it was like I was surrounded by people. I'm like, oh my God, I'm live.
It's all good. It's all good. Jean jumped right in there into the chat.
Oh, yeah.
And said, sorry, folks. So, everybody who is here, thank you for being here. Yes. This is Terry Lee, aka Pure Visionary Psychic Medium. Her channel link is in the description box below the video. If you haven't already subscribed, please do show our new friend some love. She is a wonderful person, and she does fantastic mediumship. She has her own channel. She's often with Joan and Terry Suzuki from Kiguru, as well as Jean from Sun Psychic Jean. And then they're often on Allie's channel. So she's out and about and doing the YouTube thing, shall we call it? So please do go check her out. I'm sure one of the mods will check. There you go. I was just going to say, and there it is.
Thank you so much. And I'm having lots of fun. This is just an amazing time in my life, and so happy to be supported by all of you beautiful people out there. It's just, it's a wonderful experience, and I get to have this show be on your show, Kelly, and experience this. So
hello to everyone. Cardamancy Mesquite is in the house. Anna Banana's here. Susie Gemini. Lauren's here. Miss Candy. We have Michelle Bell is in the house. Maura is here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, and you've got new subscribers, so that's very nice.
Hey.
So I have a couple of questions that I like to ask all my new guests, which are not really icebreaker questions, but we'll say that they're icebreakers just for the sake of the argument. And
break some ice. Let's do it.
I want to ask you a couple of questions about you and let you tell us about your journey and how important the connection to spirit is for you, how you developed it, that kind of stuff. And then we will do some readings just so everyone knows.
Okay.
So give us a couple of minutes to get into all of that, and then I'll let you know when you can throw your questions into the chat, and we will get that underway. Are you ready for your first question?
I'm ready. Let's rock.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right.
Name 3 things that you have to have with you at all times. So like in your purse or your bag or your briefcase or something like that.
Oh, that's a revealing question, but I do love it.
Oh, sorry.
3 things. Let's see. Brutal honesty here. I have to have a comb because my hair drives me crazy. I'm sure if you've watched any of my shows, you've seen me going like, it drives me nuts. Comb, number 1.
Okay.
Perfume, number 2. Whether I'm going to be around anybody or not, I must smell good.
Oh, God, I think that's lovely.
Let's see, number 3. That's a tough one. Let me think about that just a second. Nah, I guess I'm going to have to say my iPhone. I got to have my iPhone.
Yeah.
No, I got to know what's going on.
That's
I don't want to say I'm totally addicted, but as much as any of the rest of you out there, I'm sure.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Susie Gemini says, Terry, you look like Leah Thompson from Back to the Future. So pretty.
Oh my gosh. Geez. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, speaking of Back to the Future and time traveling, and thank you, Susie Gemini, for that segue. That wasn't planned, by the way. That just kind of happened.
It looks like you planned it, but go ahead.
If you could time travel to any year, what year do you think you'd want to go to and why?
So many. It's
only an hour show, Terry.
I know, but I'll have to go back to when I was a very, very young girl. I was always fascinated with the people who I live in Idaho. So I'm from Idaho, born in Idaho. And I was always fascinated with the people who saw the country first, who explored, the mountain men, the trappers, what it would be like to be on a horse and ride up on a ridge and see something that's untouched. So I think I would definitely have to experience that for sure.
Excellent answer. I love that.
Thank you.
Okay. So third question. Would you say that you are an organized person, a disorganized person, or an organized chaos person?
I'd love to be able to organize my chaos. I have, it's been a journey. Okay. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten more anal about being organized. So, that's kind of the story of my journey. But, I am a Libra, so I do have a tendency to go, my brain bounces around. But mostly organized.
No, sorry. So Geek Hillbilly says, by the way, Terry Lee is my sister's name.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
And Miss Candy says, where are you in Idaho?
Oh, well, now I don't want to give away exact locations just and say, in case I say something to upset one of you, but I'm
located at number
5. Central Idaho in the mountains. And if you're familiar with Idaho, you'll know where that's at.
Beautiful. Anna says that there was an echo. I thought I heard one too. Do you have anything open over there, Terry?
Take a look here. You can turn your volume down. Maybe that'll help a little bit. And I'll back off my mic just a wee bit.
Okay, so 3 questions down. What else can we ask Terry Lee? What else can we ask you? I've got one. Okay. It is your day off.
Pardon?
It is your day off. What do you do to relax? What does your day off look like?
Nature. I'm in nature any way I can get. So, if the gardening needs to be done, I'm out there with my hands in the dirt, or I take my dog for a walk by the river, or on holidays, I'm camping. So it's nature. Nature.
I love it. Okay. I'm trying to think of a really, really good last question for you.
Okay. Make it a good one.
Well, it's not going to be a good one because it's not popping in my. Miss Candy says she was asking because she's down in the Snake River Valley.
Okay, you're probably a couple hours away from me.
Cool. Everyone's looking that up. No, I'm kidding. Okay,
no, it's in the Wood River Valley. Okay, I won't be so mysterious. I'm in the Wood River Valley. So hi, Miss Candy. Hey, Idahoan.
I love it. Last question is, if you could live anywhere, like your dream spot, not vacation, but live anywhere.
Okay.
Are you city? Are you country? Are you rural? Are you ocean? Or are you desert?
Oh, wow. Well, I do have to put in my high regards for the desert Southwest. It's a beautiful place. I wouldn't live there, but it's one of my favorites.
Right.
But I am definitely a country girl. I did live in the city for a long time. I lived in Seattle for a number of years. And, was just really happy to come back to Idaho. That's just where my heart is. And yep, easy answer there. Country girl.
Come on.
And I want to have a farm. I don't have it yet, but I will someday have a farm with goats and horses and chickens, and it's coming.
Beautiful. We have a visitor. Come. Are you going to come or not? Come on.
Oh, come on.
Everybody
say hi.
wants to see you. Well, no. She's like, forget it. I've got like two of them literally sitting right beside me going like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to?
That's great. I love it.
Charlotte and Austin are in the room, but they're not making an appearance.
Well, it's good to have their vibes. Good to have their vibes. Yeah.
Quincy's probably hiding under a blanket somewhere. So, tell us how your I mean, have you always been connected to spirit? Or is this something new that's just sort of occurred for you?
It's been quite the journey. I was raised, my mother is a very religious woman, a devout woman. Mm-hmm. She is a prayer warrior, mm-hmm. and was very faithful in the church. My father was an alcoholic who struggled, mm-hmm. But he was a wonderful man. He was the part that brought in the love of nature for me. He was a cowboy, and trained horses, had racing horses.
Lovely.
So there's the thing going on there. And I was raised in the church, but I always had things that I knew, I don't want to say this in a negative way, that didn't sit right with me.
Right.
Like
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And lots of other people have alluded to the same concept. So
we'll just leave it at that.
We'll just
leave it at that. But I will say, I'll never forget the day I had to face my mom and tell her I didn't believe in hell. Right. That was quite the deal.
That was probably quite the conversation, I'm sure.
But here's the thing. It's like she and I, now she has just recently moved into my home. She's 101, soon to be next month, 102.
Wow.
But we've had conversations. I know she's had premonition dreams. I know mm-hmm. she's very powerful spiritually. And we've had conversations about, well, my son has passed. And I know she talks to him. I talk to him. But if I told her I was a psychic medium, it would freak her out.
Right.
But so there you go. It's just that kind of blending of spirituality into a new realm. And as a kid, I was always fascinated with science fiction and things that would just stretch your imagination. And then as I got older, I read, got into Edgar Cayce. And then much later on, of course, Esther and Jerry Hicks and Wayne Dyer.
Right.
I loved Chariot of the Gods. That was one of my favorite eye openers. That kind of stuff. Yeah. So I just was hungry for it.
Complete control here. The cat is okay. Just walking all over the keyboard, and I'm like, please don't turn me off.
I love it,
everybody.
Oh,
say hello, sweetheart. She doesn't. She's so little that you can't actually see her, but her claws are sticking in the cards, and she bites the cards. It's great.
That's
She's lovely.
Sweet.
Just isn't it just adorable? All right. So
okay.
I do want to say, and people in the chat are saying, I was not aware that you lost your son, so we condolences. That must have been a very, very difficult thing for you to endure. I can't imagine that kind of pain. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you very much, and thank you everybody in the chat. I so appreciate it. And, we've all had losses, and that's something that we can all support each other in and recognize in each other.
Absolutely.
And we move on. And like I say, it's been a huge part of what catapulted me into becoming a psychic medium, along with another series of events that I basically like to say the guides just shoved me in the pool. There was no getting around it.
Right.
And
are you loving the journey? Because you appear to be. I mean, from the outside watching you.
Thank you.
I mean, you're just always smiling and so upbeat and positive. So to me, you look like you're having the very best time ever. Like you just totally look like you're enjoying yourself.
Well, I think a lot of us are all in what I like to call the spiritual phenomenon. I mean, people will talk about the veil thinning, and we're being elevated to a higher vibration. All of those things are descriptions of what's happening. And I was just so happy at that moment when everything began to rise up. And I frankly was watching, like, a lot of the people that we're all watching now, and then I had a reading by a very respected astrologer who I love, told me that I had indications that I could do it. And right after that, Susan and Medium Kim had a class, and I jumped in. And I remember thinking, I was actually on vacation in the Sawtooth Mountains when I got the big push. I was down at the lake, and the guys are like, you're going to do this. And so I signed up for the class. I had to get into cell service, and I signed up, and I'm back by the campfire later that night. I'm going, Terry, you do realize those are mediumship classes, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
I was just going to ask you, what classes did you actually sign up?
They were the mediumship classes. And then all of a sudden it hit me like, oh my God, you're right. A mediumship class. Oh, yeah. So it was very, they're the best teachers. If you're interested, highly recommended. They're excellent. And I'll never forget the first time I did a reading and actually connected and got someone's name and had this experience with the person I was reading. And it was so powerful and so convincing that that's where I needed to be.
Beautiful.
So that's part of that joy. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Ron Unconditional Love says that you are a loving light to many.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you, Ron. Jeez.
And hello, Ron, by the way.
And Ron, you're a rock star. You know it.
Yeah. Oh, you're being a little devil today. What are you doing? You just want to get up into the chat. She wants to type something to y'all.
Because the vibes of this chat are so good.
Yeah.
She wants to be here.
Charlotte, do you want to have something to say to Terry? Usually I can make her talk. Do you have something that you want to say? Do you want to share something? No, she doesn't want to share. But she's certainly is shedding.
Yes.
Face.
Oh, yes.
Anyways, so now how long have you had your channel?
Let's see. I started in January. So
okay. And how are you finding that whole experience? Like, is that what you thought it was going to be? Is it different? Is it better? Is it less intimidating? Not?
I find it to be quite fulfilling. I think that it draws me in closer to my guides because I rely on them.
I'm waving to everybody. Sorry. I do that while you're talking, so I'm not interrupting. Hi, everybody. And Mark's going to put the drapes up. So I'm going to mute myself while you're talking, but I am listening to you.
So as I was saying, I think that having a channel draws me closer to my guides, because I communicate with them about each show. And sometimes we have different ideas. And I try to, well, my prayer before everything, readings and showings and everything, is to be that the great creator would honor my intention of being a vessel for any messages that need to come through from guides and angels, from loved ones on the other side, and also to be a conduit of energy of the Great Spirit. So that's a wonderful thing to have that mission and enjoy approaching the different subjects and things that they give me, and kind of spreading my wings a little bit, doing a little tarot,
I love that.
Yeah, it's just, it's sort of like when you begin to expand,
yes,
your aura, your life becomes so much bigger. Everything.
I know exactly what you mean, because that has been my experience also. And it is just, I don't even really know the word for it. It just, it just makes my heart smile. It makes me, fills me up with so much joy. When I'm throwing oracle cards, and then I've learned the tarot cards, and then I made my own oracle deck, and then I got kippers, and now I'm learning those. And so each time, I'm sort of spreading my wings a little bit, and I'm just so enjoying sort of, putting my toes into all of that water, you know what I mean? And just sort of experimenting with it all. It's lovely, really.
Yes, it is. It's and when you start to open up to the signs, then you're getting signs everywhere. Yes. And when you're opening up to the messages, you're getting messages all the time.
Yeah.
And that's the exciting thing. You can experience not just on a YouTube show as a reader or a guide or anybody like that. You can experience that in your day-to-day life.
Can you see what's happening here?
I hope that we get that across.
No, absolutely. Can you see what's happening here? We have Kitty.
I'm waiting for Kitty to jump up on the curtain rod is what I'm hoping to see right there. Come on, Kat.
Right? Wouldn't that
do it?
So Charlotte literally is Daddy's assistant.
Oh.
Everything that Daddy does, whether he is making coffee or he's taking the garbage out or he is, like hanging drapes, Charlotte is right there like, what are you doing, Dad? Can I help? Do you need me to help, Dad? It's hysterical. And she's just like an itty bitty little girl, right? She's just a
yeah.
She might be all of like 4 or 5 pounds.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Animals in the home are so special. I mean, we need animals. We really do.
Yes.
If you don't have a pet, I highly recommend you go down to the place where you could perhaps walk a pet, at the adoption agency or something like that, because that connection with animals is very, very helpful. It really is. Yeah. So I have my African gray and my big golden retriever. So
yes. Well, we've seen your puppy. Yes. I've seen your puppy. But earlier, before we went live, I thought the cats were crying, and it was Terry Lee's parrot. Now, what's your parrot's name?
Cody.
That's so cute.
The person who first owned her named him. She thought it was a he. Commander Cody, which I thought was great. But later on, we found out she's a she. So she's just a she.
That's cute, though.
Yeah.
She gets
very smart.
I think it's lovely. It's lovely. All right. So I just have one other question for you.
Yay. One more sub. Thank you.
Yay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And hello to everyone.
Yeah.
And now that everyone can see me, now my internet signal is going in and out. It's such a fun day here.
Hey, you know what? You know what, though, is a test of your fluidity as a spirit is the ability to go with the flow, right?
I love that.
No matter what's going on.
Absolutely. So here is my next question for you, love. So you do private readings, right?
I do private readings, and I have a website, purevisionarypsychic.com. It's quite easy to pop on there and book a reading and read a little more about me. I also all of my channeled writings that I have received, I post on my website as well.
So that's like automatic writing that you've.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I have done it. I was doing it when I was young and didn't really realize what it was. I always had a journal, and there would be times I would write something and then go back and go, that didn't come from me. But I didn't really kind of get the gist of what was really happening till much later in my life. But yes, they do come, and I'm always very grateful for them.
Very, very interesting. So the reason why I asked that was, if it's not too personal, without giving too much away to the client, can you share a little bit with us about your first experience with reading with someone who was not someone that you knew, like a person, like a public person? Just like, how did you do? How did you feel? Were you nervous? Did things just like kind of click for you?
Okay, so were you thinking like someone who was not in a class? Because the first readings I had were in my class.
Yeah, so someone outside of the
community. Of that.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say that, because I got so much experience in the class, I wasn't nervous. Because I was aware of the things that worked for me. With everyone, as you know, with everyone, we share our gifts in our own personal, unique way, as the creator decided that we should, right?
Right.
Which I love. So I knew the things that made me comfortable. I started to develop the things that I do. Like, I have a little tradition before I read, or even before these shows, where I have kind of like this little mini altar set up and candles, and I go through and have my prayer. And then at the beginning of every reading, I do have a dedication prayer as well.
Right.
It just kind of gets everybody's heart and mind in the right place. Gotcha. So that reading, interestingly enough, was I'd had many of mediumship readings, but I had just begun to do tarot. And I started this reading with this person. And then we came to a point where, and that's what happens, is I'll be reading, and all of a sudden it's like they nudge me, like, get the cards. Get the cards. And so, because there's some things you can receive, and there's some things that the guides need to say in different ways, and the cards sometimes are the best way. You can read them. I mean, and also I can tune into the guides and hear them. I have mostly clairaudience is the most powerful one I have. And so I tune into that. And in this particular reading, we did a mediumship where I spoke with someone from the other side. Then we jumped over to some messages from the guides. And then at that point, they wanted me to draw the cards. So I got the tarot cards out and we did a nice reading. And it was good because, without saying too much, it was about relationships, and those are complicated. Yeah. So the cards can just tell the story. It always blows my mind how they tell the story, but they do.
They really, really can, for sure.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked is I think that that's important, because I know that there's many people that frequent the chats. There are lots of people in the chat tonight, or today, not tonight. I don't know what day it is. Sorry. That have gifts and do channel spirit. Yes. And if anyone's thinking of taking a class or are concerned about how all that works, you covered that whole gamut there. So thank you for sharing that, because it's important.
Part of the journey. It's part of the journey. And we're so lucky that we have such talented readers in tarot. I
love this. And I'm sticking this up on the screen. That is so cute, Marie. The Claire is my favorite Claire. I love that. I love that.
Eclair is my secret indulgence.
Right? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So what do you say we do a couple of readings?
Let's do it.
For the next little bit. So if you have a question, pop it up in the chat, you guys. And Terry Lee and I will try to get to as many as we can. Now that everyone can see me.
Much better.
Well, that all depends on whether you wanted to see me or not. I suppose. Right.
You're beautiful either way, my dear.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind, my friend. So yeah. So if anyone has a question, throw it up in the chat. We will. I'll toss some cards, and we'll see what we got. I got all kinds of cards on the table, as you know I always do.
And so do I. So wow, this is powerful. We're both, as we said, we were talking before the show, and we were talking about what we had on our desk, and I said, "Yeah, we got it." As they used to say in the old days, "Loaded for bear."
Exactly. Nancy, just pop your dad's first name in the chat for us, okay? If you don't mind, I've started your question. So Nancy wants Nancy's asking for a read from her dad, but I'm just waiting for her to pop her dad's first name in there for you, because I know you guys
very
like
helpful.
The first name. Hi, Sarah Ann. Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. And thank you to subbing to Circle of Friends, as well as Terry Lee, Susie Gemini. Appreciate that. Okay, so Nancy, thank you, Nancy, for putting that in there. So I'll pop that up on the screen so you can see it. So Nancy would like a message from her dad, if possible, and his name is Homer, or was Homer. Is Homer.
Okay, and I would just ask you, Nancy, if I'm into something and you can validate it, please do, because that helps me know to go deeper in that direction. Hi, Homer. Homer. Hello, Nancy's dad. I'm getting a really warm feeling, almost like a bear hug, yeah. Okay. Yeah, like a very loving man, a bear hug. Okay. Good smile. Okay, I guess I'll go with this because, okay, so when I say bear hug, he wasn't a slight man. He was, good sized man, a big smile. I'm seeing brown hair. It could be sandy brown, but brown hair, I just see this big smile and kind of like rosy cheeks. Just, if you can validate any of that, that would be great. I'll just see what I've got here and see what the message is. Homer.
She says, yes, he was big.
Good. Okay, we got Homer then. Hi, Homer. Okay, so what I first heard was, "Oh, I knew you would find me." Very strong. Don't ever think for a minute that those of us over here aren't so very, very proud of you. And he's saying in a very big way. I mean, you've always been so, so dear to my heart. And nothing has changed. I know you've seen me and felt me near you. Just watch for more signs. Talk out loud to me because I'm right at your shoulder. I feel that like right at the right shoulder. I just hear my little girl.
Aww.
Okay. Anything else you have to say? There's so many of us here that stand with you. You're on the right track.
Love that. Nancy says yes, a strong lion.
Oh, that's great. And you do talk to him. Good. All right. That's beautiful.
This is like super interesting to me, the cards that I got. So I because I wasn't really sure what cards I was going to pull, but I got from my own oracle deck, Nancy, for what it's worth, my love. I got connection.
Oh, yeah.
I've got joy. Now, you're going to freak me out if you tell me this. Was your dad's birthday, or is your birthday in March by any chance, Nancy? Because I pulled the month of March.
Ah.
Now,
that'll be interesting to know.
Sometimes when I get that, it's more about like the properties of the birthstone, right? Which is health and clear thinking. And the reason why I say that is because her birthday is March the 5th.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, he was.
My heart is like literally beating out of my chest, Nancy.
He was definitely checking in. Ooh. And you asked me about what it feels like. That's that energy. Yeah.
And then I pulled this. I mean, look at that. It's just stunning. This is life purpose. Archangel Uriel is helping you to find the meaning in life. And I want you to know, I say this to people, I don't know who knows and who doesn't, but yellow flowers are literally the sign of friendship.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful.
I did get you, Susie. And just real quick, I did pull a couple of tarot cards for you, Nancy. I've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about sort of sitting there and watching all the seeds that you've planted growing, right? So you're sort of sitting there overlooking everything, waiting for the fruits of your labor to come to fruition. I've got the Wheel of Fortune, so that's karmic lessons and things moving in a forward motion, which is great. It's about inspiration, right? Success. We've got the Four of Wands, which is all about love. It's about ceremony. It's about, it could be a marriage proposal, but it's about joy and spending time with your people, right? Whether it be your family, your soul tribe, whatever. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got Temperance, which is all about your connection to spirit and having that experience, which I just think that's, based on what we just did here, that's beautiful. So I hope that you like that.
That's the amazing thing. Some people come in so strong.
Yeah, there's no stupid questions here. So Marie, I'm just going to back up here for a sec. I missed a question because I was shuffling. It's not stupid at all. So here we go. That was Nancy's. I'm going to take that off. This is Vivian's question. I would like to know about any gifts. Claire's, thank you.
That she may have.
Yeah. I think that was is that.
Okay. Well, first I'll tune in here and see if I can get anything this way. I think I'm getting a knowing clairsentience. Is that it? Yeah. And also it's a mind's eye, a third eye, mind's eye vision. I'm feeling that you are a very deeply powerful empath.
I can definitely say yes to that.
Yeah, I can feel that.
I just pulled the Queen of Cups.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Don't you love validation? Yes. Thank you.
And I've got the Hanged Man. So that is literally about the question, right? It's like you've got it, but either you're not aware that you have it, or you're not sure what to do with what you have. Like how to like work with it, if that makes sense, right? I want to pull one more card for you, Vivian.
Also, new perspective, Hangman can be. And maybe you need to have a new perspective on what you can do with those gifts.
I'm going to pull
maybe more confidence. That's what I just heard. More confidence with your gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've got the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, Vivian. So that's you, and that's working hard, mastering your skill, right? So I'm not sure if you're working on it, but that's definitely some positive encouragement to work on it. I'm going to pull from the Empath Empowerment deck. These cards are on fire. Well, normally they are. Let's hope that I don't break that stride right now.
While you're doing that, I'll just briefly say, Vivian, that you can get a lot of confidence from taking classes, and there are a couple coming up real soon, I think, that you can take. Medium Kim and Susan Lynn both have a class coming up that I'm taking, because when you stop learning, when I stop learning, I'm not going to be on this planet. So those are good. And then also, I can highly recommend a book, The Complete Clairvoyant, and it's by Deborah Lynn Katz. And it was the first book that the name of it came to me in my sleep. Believe it or not, it was true. Her name came to me in my sleep. I looked it up on the internet. I found her book. I found it very, very helpful. There you go.
Beautiful. So this is what I got for you, Vivian. So in the Empath Empowerment deck, I've got Tame Negative Thinking, right? So if you've been doing any kind of, second guessing of yourself, I think that this is what this means. When negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings behind them and then shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective. So just a reminder, if that little voice in the back of your mind is going like, you can't do this, what do you think you're doing? Just say, no, thank you. I'm not listening to that today.
Yep.
Right.
And we've all got that voice. Every single one of us. And your confidence can come from your faith in your creator given gifts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Then I've got this. I've got Gathering Your Tribe. So I'm just going to really briefly, not real briefly, read the message to you here. Not the whole message because it's huge, but you are loved and you are lovable. You deserve love. Support in all forms is flowing to you. You can relax. There is so much love around you. Communicate from your heart. Share your truth. You are safe. Diminish your time with those who do not empower you or believe in you. And this card chooses you. Your people are those who resonate with you. Your people can include animals, plants, minerals, and trees, as well as people. Be willing to ask for what you want in life. And sometimes your friends are more family than your blood relations are. And basically what it's asking you to do is to take classes. Literally, I can't make that up. It literally says take classes.
There it is. Validation again.
Take classes, share meals, take time to find your people. You will live longer and be happier. So that definitely a confirmation that you're headed in the right direction, I think.
Beautiful. And I'm excited for you, Vivian. That's an invitation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Wonderful. Mama Bear is up. Whoops. Yep, I got the right one. Mama Bear is up next.
Grandpa. JR or Junior? I'm assuming JR.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with JR. Oh, Junior.
It's Junior? Okay. Got to get that right. Okay.
She'll be calling in J.R. Ewing.
You know, it's interesting. I love how the personalities come through. Now, he's not a he seems like a shy guy. Not as in shy, afraid to speak, but just, you know, somebody who didn't really feel like he needed to stand out in a crowd, because he's coming in very softly, really soft. Really soft.
She says that his real name was Doroteo. I hope I didn't mispronounce that, but he was a junior.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting a really quiet guy. He doesn't appear. He's yeah, I'm gonna say he's slender. He's slenderish with okay, so I'm seeing a like a plaid shirt and maybe some suspenders. Are those suspenders? Okay. A thoughtful person. Yes, it's me. I've always considered what I had to say before I said it. And I want you to know that I'm here for you, but of course you know that. I know that you remember. I know that you remember the love we had and always will have. Okay. Yes, you are so beautiful and kind and loving, and I am proud of you, with you, and helping to shine a light for you as you go on your journey. And he seems to be smiling and telling me, yeah, like I'm having a good time over here, kind of smile, like, yeah. It's a thrill. It's a thrill to be close to you from this side, to experience the essence of who you really are, the essence of your soul, as well as watch you on your physical journey. I like this guy. I'm just hearing carry on. Ooh, okay.
Did you see well, you had your eyes closed, but this is one of the cards that I pulled.
Wow.
Which is divine protection from Mama Bear. Archangel Michael is shielding and protecting you with his light, and I sort of feel like that's exactly what your grandpa is trying to say through Terry Lee, right? That he's right there with you. He's watching over you, which is beautiful. I pulled some tarot cards for you, Mama Bear, and I've got the Six of Pentacles. This is all about giving and receiving, right? And I think that's giving and receiving the love, the messages, the sort of like that feeling that you can only get from him and that he can only get from you. And then I pulled the Sun card, which, I mean, that is literally standing there with your hands up to the universe, soaking in all that love from divine, from spirit, from your grandpa, right?
That's
and you experiencing it is it not? Yeah, all that love, really. All that joy, feeling that wholeness. I sort of feel like you feel, I don't want to say complete, but more content when he is, when you feel him. But I also sense that you might be struggling with that a bit, and so I pulled from the Animal Spirit Wisdom deck, and I've got Elephant, which is just a beautiful, beautiful card. Elephant is about grounding. So the message on the card is ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So maybe go for a walk, maybe touch a tree, just sort of hold on to the bark, rub the bark, and see about, I don't know how you feel about this, but allowing your feet to sort of have roots that go down into the earth so that you're more grounded, right? You can also try a crystal like hematite, is good for grounding, right? I hope that helps. And
yeah, I hope you resonated with that.
That was beautiful.
It was a very beautiful, beautiful soul.
Yeah. So I think we're done with the questions, but I do have, Anna, I do have your questions. We're going to go a little bit over our time, but it's okay. It's not by too much, hopefully. Well, I'm saying it's okay, like I have any say in the matter.
It's fine.
That's what we're doing. No. This is for Susie Gemini. Oh, okay. All right. So Mama Bear says, yeah, I have done the feet thing, but haven't done it in a while, but I will, and said thank you to both of us. Yeah, try that, Mama Bear.
Love to you, Mama Bear.
I love her name, Mama Bear. It just it makes me want to just like hug her. So Susie Gemini says, can I connect with a grandparent if there's time? Susie, can you tell us the name of either whichever grandparent you would like to connect with? Just put their first name in the chat if you don't mind.
That saves us a little time.
Welcome, my friend. And hello to everybody else that's in the chat that I've ignored. Sorry. I love you. William, Dorothy or Margaret, right?
Dorothy or Margaret. Okay.
Or the grandfather's name is William. So I think Dorothy. Yeah, William.
Sorry. Okay, it's sort of like I started to focus on Dorothy because that was the first name. And I started to get the feeling of Dorothy, and Margaret's like elbowing in. It's like, me too. Me too. I wonder if these two were kind of different personalities. Okay, so, all right. Okay. Give me a minute here. Dorothy and Margaret, you too. I feel vibrant soul energy, vibrant energy. Kind of get it done kind of energy, and yet at the same time, loving and playful. And I'm just sensing that Margaret was a little more sassy. And I think she has dark hair. Oh, baby girl. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, baby girl. Oh, they're just they're really happy to be here. And I'll try to get an individual message from each one of them. Dorothy is like, she's like, my love for you is so tender and so close to your heart. My love for you is near as a whisper. And Margaret is she's sending more of this message that she sends you. This is weird. It looks like lightning bolts. Okay. It's like, it's like, she sends you energy. She's doing some energy work with you. And I'm feeling like these two are very close to each other on the other side. Sorry, I'm not getting the grandfather at all. Just these two ladies. Blessed be. I don't know who's saying that. Blessed be. We love you and we are with you. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. The light is shining on you.
Wow. You just totally freaked me out, Charlie.
That's it. That's it. Ooh, I love it when
this is the card that I got for you, Susie Gemini. So this
pretty
with the candle, right? And it's dreams. So saying that the angels are guiding you as you sleep. And so I almost feel like, they may be visiting you or sending you messages in your sleep.
They're very close to you.
And when you said they're shining their light on you, and I was like, oh my God, that's so weird.
There's the light.
Right? Like,
yeah.
And then I've got this card here from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, which is just, it's a beautiful, stunning image. And this is thriving. And I sort of feel like that's what they're feeling for you, is that you're thriving, with the new channel and the work that you're doing, and how dedicated you are to learning your newfound passion, and you're just like putting all of yourself into it, and I think that they're just thrilled for you.
I love those lightning bolts. That's the first time I've ever gotten anything like that. She's tossing lightning bolts at you.
So cool. Aw.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Melinda. You are very welcome. So Susie says, bless you both. Thank you, Kelly and Terry. You're very welcome, my love.
Blessings to you, Susie. Thank you.
So here we go for Marie Henson. She says, this sounds a little silly. I got 5 stitches in her forehead last year. I haven't had a thought from my son since. Did I bruise my third eye? I'm not a reader. Oh.
You're not a reader, but you have had previous thoughts where you felt like he was communicating with you. This is the way I'm understanding it. I hope that's right.
Marie, can you give us your son's first name, and maybe Terry Lee could get a message from him for you.
Yeah.
Which would help, I'm sure. I'll pull some cards, and Terry Lee will see if she can connect, and I'll keep an eye out.
I'm getting right away that the injury is not the reason.
Good.
Not the reason. Let's see. Marie's son. Come on. Cody. Thank you. Thank you very much. That helps. Hi, Cody.
Thanks, Marie. Oh my gosh, she was on a ladder.
Very sorry for your injury, Marie. Mom. That's what I mean, Mom. You're too busy. Slow down.
Yep.
Okay. I'm right here. I will never leave you. Okay. saying when you relax, when you focus, when you meditate, when you put your feet in the creek, when you walk on the green grass, you open the door. That's what he's saying. You open the door. So I'm going to interject here. I think what he's saying is that when you do these things, your mind calms down. You're not so much worried about, why can't I hear you? Why can't I hear you? Why can't I hear you? Your mind is going to calm down and you'll be able to hear him. I'm going to go back to Cody now and see what else he has to say. He's saying, don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to be joyful. Don't worry so much, Mom. I don't know what that means. He's showing me left hand, right hand. I don't know what that means. Are you juggling? Maybe he's juggling. Maybe he's saying you're juggling too much. He's just doing this. What's that mean, Cody? Juggling. You are so dear to me, and I am never far from you. When you calm your heart and your spirit, then you can hear me. Raise the vibration with joy, then you can feel me. Follow your heart, and then you will see me. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. Oof.
Seriously.
Wow.
Seriously. All right.
Seriously.
You're channeling, and I'm throwing cards up on the screen because I'm like, I can't believe what's happening here. So, you said you were talking about putting your feet in the water and taking some time to relax, and I got solitude.
Oh my gosh.
Right? And then you said that once you do that, and then you can open up the door, and I got potential and I got power.
Oh.
Like she has the power and the potential if she just allows, right? Okay, you said about juggling and that she should play some more. I got monkey,
left hand, right hand,
and inner child.
Oh my gosh!
Don't take life too seriously, right? And then I threw some tarot cards. Not that we need any more confirmation, but I literally got like 8 of Wands, so messages coming in quickly.
Yes.
Right. I got the Hanged Man being a little bit upside down about it. And when I say that, I don't mean, I know the picture is upside down. I don't mean literally upside down, but upside down in your head about, like, am I doing this right? Am I not doing this right? Like not confused, but just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I can't figure this out. And almost a little bit frustrated with it. Right. And then I got the 2 of Pentacles, which is about balance. And you said about the balance, this is about finding your harmony, getting your equilibrium back, right?
Kind of juggling too.
Yeah. And I got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And that's all about letting your hair down and having some fun, some adventure, some spontaneity.
I love it.
This card is also about creativity, Marie. So I don't know if you are creatively inclined, but I would suggest that possibly to help open the door that you try to express yourself in a creative way, and that may just remove that feeling of being blocked, if that's what you're feeling, right? That's so great. Like write, paint, sketch, do something like that, and that might just help that flow start to happen for you again, love.
I can't believe those cards.
Oh my God, I'm like totally like I'm vibrating over here. This is
it blows me away. It just blows me away.
Like Marie, and I hope that you're all right, love.
Yes. I'm very sorry for your accident, but your third eye is fine. It's fine.
All right. Our last question is from Anna Banana. And Anna Banana says, if you still have time, message from Grandpa Pachico. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Holy. All right. Message from Grandpa.
Well, right away, I just get this huge rush of bright pink, really bright pink, which to me is a force of love, a wall of love, a mountain of love, a giant wave of love. It's huge. It's huge. Grandpa Pachico. The first thing I'm seeing is just a very warm, loving smile, like almost like a knowing smile, and head is shaking, like, yeah. I'm trying to get this.
Wow.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy, my little one.
Holy cow.
That you have climbed so high. I'm so happy, my little one, that you have climbed so high. You're reaching for the stars. Just as I hoped you would.
Of course, Melinda. Absolutely.
You're reaching for the stars just as I hoped you would. And soon you will be flying a kite. I don't know what that means. And soon you will be flying a kite. And I'm seeing you on a mountaintop flying your kite. With your hair blowing in the breeze and the sunshine behind you. There is no end to what you can do for all of those around you and for those whom you haven't met yet. Don't doubt yourself. Don't look back. Every step of the way is protected and guided in our loving light for you, dear one, little one. Oh, just, I feel this very tender love, very sweet love. And he's kind of cocking his head a little bit. He's like not a really, let's see. He's kind of a little chubby guy. And I'll bet he gave good bear hugs.
Wow. Anna says he used to take me to the mountain across the road to play and fly kites.
No way. Well, thank you, Grandpa Pachico. How sweet.
That was awesome. And wait till you see what I got. Literally,
I can't wait.
I was doing this like the bobblehead in the back of the car going, yes, yes, yes.
Wow.
I can't believe the cards that I pulled. Because I've literally never pulled these 3 cards before. So I threw my tarot cards. I'm going to take the comment down so you can see it, Anna. I've got the 4 of Wands. All about celebration, joy, love. I've got the 3 of Cups, all about family and love and celebration again, right? That communication, that feeling of what's the word I'm looking for? That feeling of like camaraderie. I can't say it. And then I got the friggin' 10 of Pentacles. I mean, hello. I've never had those 3 cards flow out like that. I mean, it's like
girl.
Celebration, and perfect family. And then you're saying soar high and fly, and I'm like, shit, I've got the patience card with the blue hair and flying with the sun behind, you literally said, right? And then I got protection with the tree and the lightning and the sun behind it, which you said that he, protecting her. And then I got hope.
Oh, that's lovely.
Archangel, I can't even pronounce the name. I think it's Phanuel, is granting you the faith and strength that you need during this time. And you're protected. I mean, wow.
Wow. Powerful stuff.
Holy moly. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay. Just take a breath there for a minute. Yeah.
I'll just take a moment and say something to all of you. It's like from the medium's perspective and standard, to read these beautiful souls is such a gift to us as well. I mean, you get to feel that energy and love, and it is astounding. It is so powerful. So thank you.
That's so sweet of you to say, because I don't think that people recognize or realize that you get to experience their thoughts and feelings, right? Depending on how you channel. I did say okay to take this last question, even though Anna Banana was our last question, but I think this is an important question. Roll. I think this is an important question to answer because I know it's important to Melinda. So this is Melinda, False Teeth Real Toronto. Anna Banana says, wow, thank you both. That was amazing.
Cool. That was fun. Blessings to you, Anna.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Baba or Rick? Baba or Rick? Well, somebody's really excited about being here. I got to figure out who it is. I don't know. I think it's. Can you tell me your name? Which one are you? Baba or Rick? Baba or Rick? Baba or Rick? Baba. The first thing I heard was, I can't believe I made it to the big stage. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't believe I made it to the big stage. Hi. Are you Baba?
I want to quickly show the cards. No, you don't have to look, Terry Lee, but I want Melinda to see that I literally just got those same cards again. These four all came out. So I'm going to put them back in the deck and I'm going to keep shuffling, but I wanted you to see that those came out.
Okay, so I'm going to just start describing who I've got here, and then we'll make sure we get the right name if I don't hear it. I mean, I think I heard Bubba. I'm feeling a very an Elvis-like attitude, like cool. Like very cool and fun. Oh. This soul left the planet earlier than you would expect. I'm seeing a motorcycle. I'm not saying that's how he passed. I'm just seeing a motorcycle parked on the grass.
Wow.
And I'm hearing, I got to confess, I've heard this before in readings, but this seems to be a motorcycle rider's kind of thing. I lived full throttle. So that tells me that whoever I'm talking to rode motorcycles. With the wind in my hair, he added.
She said that would be the husband.
Oh, that would be the husband. Okay.
With the motorcycle, I'm guessing.
Okay. Okay. So he's here. Is that correct? Okay. So he's the motorcycle rider. All right. Let me back it up here. All right. Is the husband the one that has the Elvis-like vibe?
She says he's a native man.
A native?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to know about the two I'm trying to read. Is either Bubba or the daddy have a Elvis-like vibration? Because that's what I'm sensing, kind of a cocked head, just a real cool. Have I got you both here? Is that what's going on? Yes. Okay, I do. Because one has the arm around the other.
She says he was fun.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. So we got him. Let's see more. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? I'm hearing, remember the good times. There were many, many, many good times. Remember the good times. I'm hearing music.
Wow.
I'm seeing parties.
You literally just said that, and she just typed the dad played guitar and could pick up any tune he heard.
Wow. Well, that's cool. Respect to you. Respect to you, sir. And parties, yeah. And he's telling me the love of life. Yeah. Love life. Live in life. Love in life. Live in large. Okay. Oh. I think he's speaking. They're together now. So the depth of our love. Okay. So the depth of our love knows no end. We hear you. We hear you. We hear your prayers.
Wow. I'm kind of freaking out.
Don't forget to dance down the highway. Don't forget to dance down the highway. Don't forget that. Don't forget.
Wow.
Wow. Whew.
All right. I just like I know I feel. Hi, Deanne. Okay, I pulled so many cards while you were talking because I was just like, this is insane. What's happening over here? I felt like I was getting like in between like messages for you, Melinda, but in between of what like Terry Lee was saying. So I hope that I can sum this up and make it make sense to you. So I got the Emperor card, which is all about being in control and being successful. And I honestly don't know if this is, I think that this is them talking about you, right? This is a message for you that you are to stay in control as you always are, right? That you are the successful person. You're the person that holds the family together. That's what I'm feeling. Next to that, I've got the Six of Wands, which is all about success and, standing in your power. Then I've got the Two of Pentacles, which of course is about, finding that balance and maintaining that equilibrium in your life. And it also speaks to harmony, trying to keep that balance. I got the Six of Swords, which of course is moving from choppy waters to calmer waters, sort of moving towards the shores, moving to safety and protection. And then I've got the Knight of Wands, which, this is about spontaneity and letting your hair down, sort of a little bit of adventure. It speaks to creativity. And I know how creative Melinda is. I've been fortunate enough to see some of her cards that she's done, which are just stunning. Then I pulled these two cards, and I hope that this makes sense to you. So I've got Healing Chaos, right? And then I've got Transformation.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right. Then I pulled from literally, I just kept pulling cards because why not? I pulled this card here from the Spirit Animal Wisdom, Raven, Wise Woman. A change is coming.
Wow.
To the transformation. So I don't know if you're going through some kind of like, some kind of healing chaos, whatever, like maybe feeling some sort of way, or maybe you're like feeling like you're a little bit like off balance or a little bit out of tune. Because when I got the healing chaos, that's when the Two of Pentacles started to make more sense to me, right?
Right.
I forgot to mention that I also have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is, being resilient, a little bit battle weary, but you're like you are standing strong. I got Joy. Right? You are being guided to do more things that make you happy. Which is, you said that, Terry Lee. I've got this, which, I mean, come on. Ignite your heart.
Oh.
Archangel Chamuel is opening your heart, allowing you to love more deeply. And the last card that I got is Storyteller. And yes, the butterflies are in the Healing Chaos card, right? As well as the transformation. See the little butterflies there? As well as the transformation. So then I've got this native spirit called Storyteller. So let me just read that to you real quick here. Okay, card meeting. Live larger than life.
There it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Make the most of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretations that empower you rather than diminish you. Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. Now, I happen to know, and I've said this to Melinda before, and I'm not trying to say like, oh, because I said this that I'm not going down that path. I'm saying this as a means to continue to encourage you to keep doing what you do.
Oh.
Melinda is an amazing reader, and she has such a wonderful way of communicating a message and sort of making a story and presenting it to someone in a way that is like just beautiful, literally. It is a beautiful thing to watch, and I've said that to her many times, how much I appreciate the way that she delivers her messages, because the way that she words it, they really have deep meaning. And I think that this is encouraging you to continue to keep developing that skill. I just want to read one more bit here. Your native spirit wants you to know, around the evening campfire, clan members always looked forward to the storyteller recounting events of the daily happenings of the tribe. Even the most mundane event took on a vibrancy in the expert hands of an experienced storyteller, which is exactly what I think Melinda does. So, I hope that you like that, my love. Honestly, I can cry. That is just beautiful.
Very powerful stuff. And I'm just getting something the energy of this show has been amazing. But I don't know. I was just getting the thought that I should say this to us all, because we all think when we get sucked into the planet vibe, we get in that linear attitude. Remember, you are the person you were born to be, and you've always been that person. And it's not like as you get older, you're like, oh, well, I can't do that anymore, or I can't feel that anymore. Oh, yes, you can. You're still that soul. You still got the joy, the imagination. You've still got your dreams. You've got it all. You've got everything you need. And that's just the vibe I'm getting from this group. Very powerful, energetic group of people. Thank you so much. Wow.
That was pretty awesome. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of like, literally, I'm kind of like this. Like, okay, let's just sit here for a minute and just hold the space. Woo!
And I want to thank all the people from the other side who showed up.
Yes, that
is amazing.
Do you have it in you to do one more?
Sure. I mean, this is such a great vibe. You know, we'll go one more.
All right. So Deanne Shield Maiden Terrell, and thank you for being here, Deanne. This is I think the first time Deanne's ever popped in, maybe the second time. So I'm happy that she's joined us. So Deanne wants to know what her guides want her to know about for this springtime, for this spring. Let me put all my cards back together here.
Dan's guides.
Thanks, Vivian. Hi, Jean.
Oh, girl. The first thing I got the visual was two angels on either side of you.
Actually, I'm not going to do that.
And okay. It's interesting for me. I rarely get angel messages, right? The angels sort of communicate telepathically, if that makes sense. I know, because you just get messages in different ways. And what they're doing is on either side of you with their wings like this, like it's okay. I'm getting it. It's protection. It's you are walking through a portal of transition in your life. And there's the guides. You are walking through a portal of transition in your life. Okay, now I'm seeing a rainbow. This looks good for you. Okay. A beautiful portal of transition, a rainbow of hope. The rainbow after the lightning and the thunder. So many will be helped. So many will be led. So many will hear in their heart and spirit the message they are to receive through you. As you come through this portal, the lightning and thunder are gone. The rainbow is the way, and we are with you. You feel the energy. They're telling me, you know, the energy that you feel that's coming in the next coming months. Take hold of it, grow with it, joy in it. That's it.
Sorry, I muted myself. I thought I was shuffling too loud.
Oh. I didn't even hear you shuffle.
Oh, there you go. Okay, good. I didn't want to interrupt you. I was throwing some Kipper cards. So basically the Kipper cards have said that that moving into like right now you are you've got the bad health card, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad health per se. It could mean, based on the cards that are around it, it could mean that you are stressed about something or a little bit anxious about something. So what I have is bad health, And then I have you in the middle, and then I have thoughts. So that implies to me that you're doing a whole lot of thinking, a whole lot of processing in your mind about, whatever the situation is, or just life in general. Moving into the future, I've got message. So that's some form of communication coming into you, like a letter, an email. Then I've got toil and labor. So lots of hard work getting you to where you need to be. Then I've got sudden wealth. I've got the child card, because I literally got 3 cards that fell out right at the end. So child, this can be about a new beginning. It can also be about your inner child, just experiencing joy and sort of, letting your hair down, being able to relax a little bit after working so hard to get to a particular point. And I also have the Lover's card here, which, just speaks of like a union, that kind of feeling of harmony and genuine love, which is just beautiful. So just bear with me here. Deanne says, I have been doing a lot of shows and I'm tired out today. Ankles all swollen bad. All right. Well, that makes sense then. So thank you for that. All right. So I've got Chameleon, which is Soul Tribe. Message on that is, it is safe to be seen. So continue to do the work that you're doing and continue to come out of your shell, because I know that you, this isn't like I'm, channeling anything. I've heard her say on different shows that, this is a little out of her comfort zone. So continue to push yourself is what this is telling you, right? In terms of it's safe to being seen, right? Mm-hmm. As I have right here on my wall. Show the world your sparkle, my friend. Shine on. That's just a side note. I'm pulling,
well, that ties in with the rainbow.
Yeah, I'm pulling
ties
another
in with that beautiful rainbow.
Okay. I just almost said the F word. Sorry. Out of pure excitement.
A rainbow? No way! Ah! Booyah! Bingo!
Honestly, like, I don't even know what to say. I'm like freaking right out. As my good friend Lisa Smith likes to say, nailed it.
Yeah.
That was awesome, Spirit. Thank you.
Rainbow is such an ethereal sign of joy and love and hope.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
and this
will help your journey to be lighter.
Yeah.
To be lighter.
This message here says connect to spirit and nature. So.
Yes. Wow, that was cool. Wow.
Every once in a while, friends. Every once in a while. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm gonna pull one more card for you, Deanne, just because I'm all in my feels now. Let's see what other magic I can pull out. Whoops. I swear to you guys, I can't make that shit up.
No way. Woo. Hey, when the guides come through, the guides come through.
And there you have it, friends. Courage.
Wow. Look at that. Look at those butterflies. Ugh.
Helps if you hold the card straight, Kelly. Okay.
Amazing.
Woo. That was good. That was
yep.
Good. That was good. Well, I don't really know what to say, but thank you everybody for being here.
Yes, indeed.
This has literally been Sunday Connections. Way more connections and connectedness than I thought possible.
Yes.
This has been absolutely amazing. Thank you everybody for the wonderful questions, and thank you for allowing us to do this for you. This is, I mean, it is honestly, it's a thrill when you get to deliver such beautiful messages, and you can feel the love in the chat from the messages received. So that's beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful support for each other. That's priceless.
Absolutely. Wow. I feel like I need to lay down and have a nap or something, or maybe I just want to go and have a party.
I don't know if you noticed, but my cheeks are like, I'm like,
you're on fire.
Woo! Yeah. Just the vibe of spirit.
I'm feeling all kinds of goosebumps, and I'm just kind of like, woo! I feel like I've been like shocked, actually, like in a good way.
Oh.
That was beautiful, Terry. Thank you, my friend. You are welcome back anytime. Please, everybody here, if you're not already subscribed to Terry Lee, Pure Visionary Psychic Medium, please do go check her out. She is available for readings. She pops on and does lives often on Allie's channel, as well as her own channel with Sun Psychic Jean and Joan and Kigaru, which is the other Terry. So
I get around.
Oh.
But this was definitely a spirit-powered experience, and I really want to thank you, Kelly. It was lovely.
You are more than welcome, my friend. You are more than welcome. Thank you to everybody who is in the chat. Thank you for sharing your Sunday with us. Please don't ever forget to continue to do what you do every day in the chat by offering support, by participating, by sharing with each other. Literally just saying hello can make all the difference in someone's life. As you know, it made a difference in my life. I pretty much feel like the chat and this community saved me. So please keep doing what you do. I think you're phenomenal, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. It helps the channel. Yes, and I do want to just say it for one moment. I want to say thank you to all the people that have subscribed to me, because I'm about 3 subscriptions away from a new milestone. So I am very, very grateful and very appreciative of all of the support. So thank you so very much. Terry Lee, do you have anything that you would like to share, like when you're coming on next, or
I'll give a really quick one. I'm doing a new series. It's called Walking in Two Worlds. It's starting on Wednesday, the 13th. And my first guest will be Sun Psychic Jean. The whole idea of this show is to talk to psychic mediums about what their life is like, what they're experiencing, a little bit about their history, but mostly what it's like, and all the different ways that spirit speaks to them, and all the different methods that they have validations through, et cetera, et cetera. It's going to be wild. I hope you join us. I think it's going to be great. I've got 4 psychics lined up. I've got Susan Lynn, Terry from Kigaru Journeys, and Medium Kim, and I've got one more that I haven't heard back yet from. So we'll try to make that a continuing adventure for all of you. So please come join us.
Lovely. When is Kelly back? Does anybody know what I'm doing? I need an assistant. I am on Circle of Friends Tour, which is my collaborative channel with Allie, Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Our guests are going to be Ron Unconditional Love and Valerie from Illumination Portal. We're doing angels and affirmations. And then I'm back here on Wednesday for Achieving Wellness with, who is my guest? Oh my God, I've forgotten my guest. Shame on me.
Oh, no shame. No shame.
So bad. I have a guest.
Well, that's good. That shows planning.
Right? Doesn't it though? So Wednesday, it's Chrissy from Footprint Tarot.
There you go.
Thank you. And we will be talking about shame and blame. So tune in for that shame and blame regarding having a mental health disorder. And that's something that's really close to my heart, as you all know. So that is at 7 p.m. Eastern. Not that I expect anyone to remember all this, but here we go, because now I'm on a roll, so it's just going to come out. And then on Thursday, I am back on Circle of Friends Tarot at 7 p.m. with Cartomancy Mesquite for open mic night. And of course, Allie. And then on Friday, I am here for Thanks Spirit. It's Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And my guest will be Ron. Unconditional Love. So I hope everybody can stay tuned. All the notifications are out. And I hope you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful Sunday. Mwah! Many blessings.
Namaste, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.